The Raleigh-Durham area of North Carolina is growing by leaps and bounds. People are moving here from every part of the country. As a matter of fact, almost 70 people move to Raleigh every day. That's wild, but it isn't hard to see why. The area is beautiful and there's practically something for everyone. While I could go on for days about why this area is the best place in the country to move to, I'm going to limit myself to just a few to focus on. So here are the top 10 reasons why people move to Raleigh. Hey everyone, this is Gretchen Coley with the Coley Group, and I'm a real estate agent based here in Raleigh, North Carolina. I've raised my 3 children in this area for the last 18 years, and I love sharing why Raleigh has my heart. The number one reason that people are flocking to this market is our cost of living is terrific. While people may move here from all over the country, many of our new residents come from places like California, New York, New Jersey, and DC. And while all of those states are awesome, they all have a couple of things in common: sky-high cost of living and super high taxes. The average property taxes in New Jersey are about $10,000 or more each year, and that isn't even for a large piece of property. In Wake County, you're looking at an average closer to $2,200 per year, and you can get so much more for that. You also get a lot more bang for your buck in Raleigh than you can get in many other locations around the country. In places like San Diego, California, the median home price is $700,000. That's a lot of money, and sadly, that doesn't buy you a lot of house or land. In Raleigh, that money goes much, much further. It isn't unheard of that people coming from other states can sell out of their out-of-state home and purchase a larger home here and still have money left over. Your money's going to go so much further here than it will in other places in this country. The number 2 reason you'll want to move here is the quality of our schools. From public to private, our education system is top-notch. This county has always been recognized as one of the best in North Carolina, and sometimes one of the best in the country. And not only are our schools highly ranked, so are the colleges in the area. The Triangle has 10 different colleges and universities operating. This is such a comfort if your child wants to stay close to home after graduating from the Wake County Public School System. The number 3 reason on our list to move to Raleigh is the terrific climate. Honestly, unless you want or need constant hot weather year-round, you will not find a better climate than what we have here in North Carolina. We get all 4 seasons, even if spring and fall can move a little faster some years, but you get to see the beauty of all 4 seasons when you live here. Summer can be a bit warm, but that won't matter much when you don't have to deal with those crazy winters anymore. Our winters are super mild, and it's just truly perfect weather with very few extremes. The 4th reason to move to Raleigh is our employment opportunities. Since our economy never stops growing, the jobs don't either. Virtually every job sector will see growth in this year. Since we are always building to keep up with growth, construction is always booming. More children moving to the area means we need more teachers. We are also the hub for medicine and tech careers, so those industries are always hiring. The job opportunities in Raleigh really never stop. The 5th reason to move to Raleigh is that the city is centrally located within the state. When you live in Raleigh, you're only a couple hours away from the mountains and a couple of hours away from the beach. That makes it so much easier and convenient if you want to take a day trip or just a weekend getaway. It also lets you have the best of both worlds. Another fun fact is that Raleigh is well positioned on the East Coast as well. You can drive to DC in less than 5 hours. There are flights going to Atlanta and to the New England states multiple times a day. Atlanta is less than an hour by plane, and New York is only about 2 hours, and it's about 2 hours to Miami as well. So it's quick, and there's tons of other great cities that you could drive to, like Charleston and even parts of Florida. It just doesn't get much better than that. The number 6 reason for moving to the Raleigh area is to take advantage of our restaurant and food scenes. If you're into craft beer, well, we have a great scene for that. In Raleigh and the surrounding areas, you always have someone trying a new food concept. Top shelf contestants have even moved to this town looking for places to house their new ventures. Plus, we have our homegrown James Beard award-winning chef Ashley Christensen in Raleigh, who is always pioneering a new concept for food. Or you can just focus on the barbecue wars and debate about where the best place to buy this southern delicacy is. But be careful which team you choose. It's a heated debate between Eastern and Western barbecue. The craft beer scene is also huge in this area and across the state. The Triangle alone is home to over 25 craft brewing companies. You can take a tour, sample product, and even dine at some of their locations. This is a chance to sample some great beer and support some local entrepreneurs. The number 7 reason on our list that you will want to move to Raleigh is our access to high-quality medical care. The city of Raleigh is home to both WakeMed and the UNC-owned Rex Hospital. There are affiliates of the Duke University system throughout the city as well. You're also only 30 to 40-minute drive away from 2 of the world's premier hospitals and medical schools located at Duke University in Durham and the University of North Carolina in Chapel Hill. All of these locations are staffed with some of the best medical professionals in the world. It just provides the area with such a feeling of safety and security, where you know that there is quality medical care practically in your backyard if and when you need it. Number 8 on our list of reasons to move to Raleigh is the never-ending amount of sporting events. If you love sports, this is the place you need to be. We have professional and college sports, so sports lovers will never be at a loss for something to do. You can watch professional hockey or some of the best college hoops in the world. There's also professional women's soccer team along with 2 minor league baseball teams. One of those teams is pretty famous actually. The movie Bull Durham was shot in Durham and featured the Durham Bulls Stadium. The number 9 reason on our list of reasons to move to Raleigh is the access to historical sites. There are several homes in the downtown area that have been recognized and preserved by local and state historical societies. These homes have their original structural details and craftsmanship, which make them fun to marvel and tour. The Mordecai House or the Polk House have tour schedules for visitors to go in and explore these pieces of our history. And for those of you who are history buffs, there are multiple Civil War battlefields throughout the state and just over the border in South Carolina. We also have tons of great museums that can help fulfill any kind of interest. Raleigh is home to the North Carolina Museum of Art as well as the Museum of History. We also have the Museum of Science, which has been gifted one of the only complete T-Rex fossils in the world. In addition to this, we've got some great children's museums like Explore Us and Marbles. And last but not least, reason number 10 on my list of reasons to move to Raleigh is that Raleigh provides you access to so many outdoor activities. There are trails to hike, trails you can ride your bike on, and places you can just go enjoy a leisurely walk, and so much more. Umstead Park is a great place for nature lovers, as is Shelley Lake or Lynn Lake. There are also dozens of nature preserves around the city for residents to enjoy. And there's never a shortage of 5Ks and marathons that go on all year long. You know, Raleigh really encourages its residents to get outside and enjoy this wonderful place that we live. So there you have it, the top 10 reasons you should relocate to the City of Oaks. And I'm sure you have questions about how wonderful our city is. I would love to help. If you're even thinking about relocating to the Raleigh market, make me your first phone call. You can reach me at 919-526-0401, or you can explore all of our cities, neighborhoods, the businesses within them, and the lovely homes at thecoleygroup.com. I can't wait to speak with you. See you soon.